Hello and welcome again to a new video of a lot of stamping fun. My name is Lotte Noordzij. I'm an independent demonstrator living in the beautiful city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and today I'm participating in the global monthly video hub. A couple of demonstrators from all around the world will show you a project with a certain theme, and today it's the masculine theme. So we're going to make something for men. It can be a card, can be a 3D project, a box, or whatever we come up with. If you are in the Netherlands and would like to order some of the products, I'm more than happy to help you. If you're not in the Netherlands, please hop on to my colleagues that are in this video hub, who are from the UK, from Scotland, the USA, Canada, Australia, France, and Germany, and they are more than happy to help you. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little cute gift box. It's made with two different sets from the Stampin'Up catalog, and the main focus is the Come Sail Away suite on this box, and it uses almost everything from this suite. The suite contains the designer series paper, as you can see over here, and when you go through it, all the designs are very different and very playful. Stripes, some nice seaweeds, sailing boats, another nice stripes, lighthouses, stripes, an old newspaper or knots, more stripes. It's very navy like, all kind of naval instruments, compass, and a map. So a lot of different designs to choose from. I chose the one with the stripes. More on this project I am using are the Sail Away trinkets. It comes in a little box, and it has two different designs, a little anchor and a little steering wheel. And they come in a box with 20 pieces, so 10 from each. I also use the stamp set Sailing Home, and this stamp set has also coordinating dies. And as you can see, a lot of the dies are you can stamp and cut out. So the lighthouse, the big sailboat, the anchor, and there is a cute little rope in there with a knot you can use as well, and some weeds. So I'm going to use this, and there is some really nice baker's twine. It is Night of Navy with Sahara sand, and it's beautiful, and it has this real naval look to it. But the base of my box is the die of the Parcels and Petals bundle. So the Parcels and Petals bundle has a stamp set which coordinates with the dies, the Perfect Parcel dies, and in the dies you will find some labels and some really nice borders that you can do. You can do a tag topper, but the main die in this set is this box, and we're going to use this one to create this little box. So now you know what we are going to use in this for this project. And I'm going to show you how the box opens. So it has a little belly band around it, so I can slide it off. And then you can see that there are two kind of lips on the sides. I can just open them up like this. And then when I open the box, you'll see it can easily fit a gift card. And I like this one. I saw someone using this with this suite, and I thought, okay, I need to do that as well. So with Fisherman's Friend, I think it's available in every country. So I put in the box a little bit of the Fisherman's Friend. You have to fit the little bag, and then on top goes the gift card. And then I'm going to close it again like this. So you see that it closes really nicely. And then I will tuck in the sides, very gentle. And this one in, very gentle. And then I put on my belly band. There we go. So I'm going to show you how to create this box from scratch. So first, what we're going to need are 2 pieces of cardstock, which measure 6 by 4 inches, of 10 by 15 centimeters. And then you take the big die, and this is the box die, and we need to cut it out twice. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your cardstock, and you see it fits nicely, and then run it through your cutting machine. And then you will end up with these 2 pieces. So they're both the same. Sorry. If you have the pieces, then first you're going to do is burnish or the score lines, because if you create a box, burnishing the score lines is very important, because that gives a really nice look to your box. There you go. And then this one, and the sides. So I do the same on the other piece. So burnish the score lines. There you go. And then gently I do these ones. I'm folding them all out, or towards the inside, except for the one on the bottom. I'm going to put it out like that. And here I'm going to put them all outwards, and here upwards. So now I have both, I have both pieces burnished, and now I'm going to use some tear and tape to stick them together. So what I'm going to do, there are these little flaps over here. I'm going to take my tear and tape and put it on the little tabs. Just take one piece and then cut it off with my paper snips, what I don't need. That's one. And then I'm going to do the other one. Take it off. Could be a little bit tricky. I've practiced a couple of times to get this box really nicely together. And then on this, you will need to put a little bit of tape as well. And you put it on the other side. So on the side that is going in. And you just put a little bit like this. On the corners of the side that goes the other way. The little flap that goes the other way. Okay, and then take off the excess as well. And now your box is ready to be put together. So first what you're going to do is make sure that you have your sides on the same side. I have my points up, so I know that I'm doing it the right way. And you have to make sure that your score lines will line up. So this score line and this score line needs to line up with these 2 score lines. I take your pick to take off the excess of the tear and tape, the backing. Okay, and now I need to make sure, so I just put it next to the score line and make sure that the score lines line up. This way. And I burnish it. Then I'm gonna do it this side. So I fold this one, the larger side. Take off the backing of the tear and tape. And then I'm going to fold it and make sure that everything lines up nicely. Like that. So make sure that the score line and that score line are lined up. And burnish it again. So here is the box. This is the top and this is the bottom. Now I'm gonna take off this backing of that little flap. Oh. And I'm gonna line it up with the side of the box. There you go. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Take the backing off. Oh. I did not really burnish it, so now it can come off. There we go. Take this one and I'm gonna put this side as well. And burnish that and burnish that. And now we need to close the box. So it's a bit of a trick. What you're going to do is you're going to slide the box a little bit like this, and then wait until this end and this end pops under the other. Oh, it needs to pop under that one, and then it slides together like that. And now it's done. Okay, again, I'll do it again, show you again. So when you have your box made, it looks like this. Then you're gonna slide it a little bit like this and make sure that the ends of your will slide under the pointies, and then put it together like that. And then this is what the, oh, I don't think you can see it. This is what the inside looks like. Next thing you're gonna do to close the box is first you're gonna put in, of course, your gift. I'll take it out of my other one because I don't have one, an extra handy. Sorry. So you're gonna put in your little fisherman's friends. Then you put in your gift card. Then you're gonna pinch the corners like this, and then you see it becomes like a closure, and it closes really nicely. And then you have these little ends that you can stick into, and make sure you do it gentle like that. And over here you have another one. So take the ends of this where the point is, then fold it over and make sure you do it gently. Gently push in, and then fold it in like that. So now your box is ready, and it has a nice gift in it. Now you're just gonna decorate the box. For that, you'll take a strip of designer series paper, which measures 1.5 inch by 10.5 inch, and you just gently fold it around the box and make sure that the ends will meet on the bottom like this. And you put a little bit of tear and tape on one end. Let's burnish it a little bit. Take off with your, take your pick, and then fold it and fold it. And make sure you don't put it too tight, because it has to slide on and off. It needs to slide on and off, because otherwise the person who will get the gift needs to break it, which is a pity if they would do that, because you worked hard on your gift. There you go. So, and now it still has the possibility to slide on and off. Then for the decoration, I used a couple of things. So I wanted to use the rope and I wanted to use the steering wheel. So I took a piece of scrap crumb and cake and I took the rope die. I also took my steering wheel, and both I ran through the Big Shot. And then you have this great rope with a beautiful texture in it, and this fun steering wheel. I wanted to make a label. There's a cute label in there. And I've done that also on cardstock, on the balmy blue one. And I ran that one through the Big Shot. And then I had my label. To stay within the nautical theme, I am going to stamp some of the images. And as you can see, there's a sailing boat, an anchor, a compass, another sailing boat. There's a lighthouse, some rope. The sailing boat, the lighthouse, the anchor, they have matching dies, so I'm going to use those. I'll take the large sailing boat and I will stamp that in Night of Navy on one side of my scrap of white, Whisper White. Then I will grab my anchor and I will stamp that one in Smoky Slate. Then it looks like a little bit like metal. And I stamp that over here. Then I grab both the matching dies. So this is my sailing boat and this is my anchor, and they perfectly fit around the stamps, and I run them through my Big Shot and have them ready to go. And last but not least, I did a little saying, and because it's a gift, I wanted to use the congrats stamp. So I'm gonna stamp congrats in Night of Navy on a piece of Whisper White. And then I'll take the other label that's in the set, and it's this little banner label, and I put it around my saying and run it through my cutting machine, and there I have my banner. I wanted to put it all together, so let me see. I have a anchor, and I have a sailboat, and I have a steering wheel like here, over here, and I have my congrats, and I do have my label, so I can put something like that together. I thought the light blue was a little bit boring, maybe. So I actually stamped a little bit on there as well, and I am stamping tone on tone on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'll grab a piece of paper, and as you can see, I use this paper a lot to just, if I do a stamp off, I use the little compass and I'm stamping it on the label. There you go. So I'm using balmy blue on the balmy blue cardstock as well. And now I can put everything together. I'm just gonna make a little bit the rope a little bit shorter, but a little bit longer than my actual box, and then I'll just cut it nice and round, so it looks like that's the way it's supposed to be. I grab my glue. So put a little bit of glue on the rope. Make sure it goes over the edges on both sides, like that. Then I will stick on the label. Let me see how we can do this in a nice way. Maybe something like this. I think that looks okay. So first I will stick on the anchor. Then oh. Then I'm gonna glue the label. Like that. I like to have the sailing boat a little bit up, so I'm going to use some dimensionals to put it on, and I have to make sure that the dimensionals are on the designer series paper, because otherwise if I would like to take it off it will stick. So make sure that it's not all the way to the top and the bottom. I think if I do 4 it's okay. I take your pick to get all the little papers off. There we go. And then I would like to have this one over here, I guess. Yeah, and I put that one on with glue. And also make sure that I don't put glue on the bottom. And then the congrats can go there, and that should go with dimensionals, I think. 2 dimensionals on the back of the project. And then I'll take off the little papers, and I will put it a bit like this underneath. Oh. Okay, and then I would like to have one of the embellishments on it, and I might wanna use, I think, let me see. I think for this one I'm gonna use the steering wheel. And I think it is okay if it looks good if I put it on dimensionals as well. So just gonna stick one dimensional on the back of the embellishment, take off the paper and put it here. There you go. And now you have a beautiful small gift box, which is ready to give to a guy. The good thing is that it fits a gift card, and you can also put something like a little bit of candy or whatever in it. It's a cute gift that you can give to someone maybe for Father's Day. The third Sunday in June is Father's Day in the Netherlands. I'm not sure when it's in the other countries, but I guess it would be a nice gift to give to my father-in-law, with some candy in it and a little bit of and a gift card, so he can choose something himself. On this one, I used the anchor and I did a little bit of the baker's twine on the end, as you can see. And what I did is I just fringed it. So if you take the baker's twine, I'll just make a knot to see how you can fringe it. And then I took my take your pick and I put it in the end and just fringed all the, there you go, fringed all the threads from the baker's twine, and then you have this fringed cute look on the end of the rope. Well, I hope you liked this little cute masculine project that I made for you. Don't forget to hop on to my colleagues who also prepared something masculine for this month, for this global monthly video hub. Please go to my friends in the UK, in Scotland, in the US, Canada, Australia, France, Germany, and give us, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up here down below. You can also subscribe to more videos if you click on subscribe. And all the products that I've used in this video will be below down here in the list, so you can find anything if you need something. All the products used, no, not all the products. Most of the products used are will be carried over to the new annual catalog that will start on June 3rd, except for the designer series paper and the cute embellishments and the baker's twine. So if you would like to have those, please do not forget to order them before June 3rd. I hope you all have a nice day and like this video, and I hope to see you again. Bye!